Assalamu alaikum, everyone. All right, I don't know what happened to that earlier live. It just cut for some weird second. So now, hopefully, I just confirmed with Manelson he's ready. I'm ready to do this thing. So hopefully, we don't face any more challenges. All right, give me just 1 second while I type the topic and pin it. Vanpreneur creators. All right, perfect. All right, I got your request. Let me just accept. Okay, my Nelson has officially been accepted. So hopefully, we will. How's it going, my brother? How's it going, my brother?
Ah, wow.
All right. I've got the list of questions
Okay.
here. I'm really sorry to cut you. Last question. I'm sure you wanted to. Which was the comedy eye. So you mentioned Dave
Oh,
Chappelle.
yeah. Dave Chappelle, Ola Labib, and the other guys. I don't know if you know them, but Andrew Schulz is really popular. He's like a good comedian. Yeah.
For me, favorite is actually and George Carlin, Bill Hicks.
Yeah. But those are like older guys, so like, yeah, they're
Class.
good. They're good, like from the art point of view, but like I cannot relate to them because maybe they're older than me, or yeah.
All right, and then we were talking the comedy Juba that was organized. So tell me the whole. For me, I just saw the posters event, and then I wasn't able to get a visa. And I missed.
Okay, in Juba, Arabic is really popular here. Like most people, they prefer like events that are done in Arabic. But we have like a very vibrant, like expatriate community here that come from different countries that are really hungry for entertainment. And the only thing they can relate to is English because they don't know Arabic.
Exactly.
So I saw some market there. I saw some market there. But then I'm the only one doing it, and there's not so much you can do if you're one person. Like if you are at least five, you can make like a rotation. But if you are
Yeah.
one, yeah. So when I came, I was the only one doing comedy in English, and the idea of open mics was very new in this city. Like what people do here, they just go straight to like paid events. Like, yeah. So like I started the open mic culture. I started hosting events for free,
MashaAllah.
and I collaborated with poets because there were no comedians. So, and that's how I started in 2020. So I formed like an art club. Yeah, it's called Anyanya Art.
Nice name. And
I'm sure Anyanya sounds familiar, right?
of course, for those entities,
Yeah, so that was the inspiration. But now the idea is it's not for war anymore. This is for art. You know? Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
Then was it a success? What like the criteria? That's,
Come again?
was the event successful?
Yeah, yeah. So we started the club in 2020. So we're doing so well until Corona came. And now we went back to 0. Yeah.
Yeah.
there used to be
Corona.
a time like we'd get like a full house, you know. But now we have to like really do a lot of, you know, advertisement to get, you know, a sizable crowd, which is,
Mm.
you know, yeah.
And then before
And
the
then before
Corona,
the Corona,
were you making money by get people to engage?
Okay, yeah, I was getting money, but not much. There's not so much you can get from comedy. It's like someone saw you at an open mic, they're like, okay, you are really funny. I have an event. And then they don't even negotiate with you, man. They just give you whatever they feel like you're worth. And then yeah, I don't know if you can relate to this, but most Sudanese, they wouldn't want to pay for comedy because they're used to getting comedy for free. So you're like,
100%.
yeah, you want to charge them for comedy, my friend. No. They want you to entertain them for free. Yeah.
Exactly. And then on top of that,
Huh?
they want discount for
Sure, yeah. You see?
And then in terms of say you in particular in the field, how has technology played made it more like what sort of the role of technology?
Wow. Like when Corona came, that's when I started to see like how technology is really important. You know, like with the Zoom thing, like throughout Corona period, I was doing I was doing whatever events on Zoom. You know,
Yeah.
that was new. And then like we now have reels on Instagram where you can just post short videos, and it's really working out for a lot of comedians. So I think technology and also YouTube. Actually, most comedians are like using YouTube now because that's where all the views are. Especially if you're good or like if you are known somehow.
Yeah.
YouTube is the place.
So are you making money
Are you
from
making
YouTube?
money from YouTube?
Like me, where the
economic
sort of monetized.
No. Actually, South Sudan is not recognized by YouTube.
Yeah.
So like even if you were to monetize, there's no way you can.
Exactly.
But that's not a requirement for subscribers. So you must get at least 1K, and still not yet there. Yeah. Hello.
Can you hear me, Manelson?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah, but your internet is not stable, or is it mine? I don't know. Must be mine.
Switch to Wi-Fi. Maybe,
Yeah.
That will be a
we will actually have after
we
just before we finish.
Yeah.
Start a live, and if it's better, that means the internet in England at all.
Yeah, like your voice is breaking.
Um. All right. We've got left. Right. So I'll ask one question. Sorry, we've got one question. All right. And then we'll end the live, and you can live. Join you. That clears the situation. All right. So, what? How has the comedy environment, like since you started the industry? Ideally, try to talk about like India or
when you
I didn't get the question. Uh,
Okay. Can you
the
see the
internet.
comments?
Yeah.
Can you see the comments?
Yeah, I can see the comments.
All right. Let me type the question for you. Just
Sure.
the question for you.
Sure.
Okay, so how has comedy changed started in Ghana?
Oh, okay. Well, the comedy environment hasn't changed at all. It it hasn't changed at all. Like actually, like now my new strategy is to go to Kenya. Like that's my new strategy. So like whenever I'm on break, I'll be going to Kenya to do comedy because that's where like the scene is kind of blowing up right now. Yeah, and they already have like a sort of industry there. So like when you go there and you're really good, it's very easy to penetrate through. And plus, I was already living in Kenya, so I relate with them on a lot of different levels. So yeah.
And then in
What?
terms of South Sudan,
Hmm.
is is there like similarities? Similarities?
Of course, we are one country, man. So you're asking South Sudan, not Sudan, right?
But in terms of I mean, in terms of the comedy, like, is there a big difference between the two, or
Between Kenya and South Sudan?
very similar? And
Between Kenya and South Sudan?
so culture.
Yeah. Maybe you have to type again because you're speaking in slow motion.
Sudan, South Sudan. And
Oh, I'm hearing South Sudan. Ah, okay.